So yeah, here's the second match of the pre-quarters. We got the 5 seed in Sprite's Pittsburgh Steelers against the 12 seed in Rob's Chicago Bears. Quite the welcome to the league with Sprite going straight against the reigning champions. All right.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and 2 players will be trying to be that today. It's Jones's Bears going up against Hilton's Steelers. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the 3 rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Hello, folks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and a moment ago, Larry gave us a look at the 2 number 1 receivers that'll be facing off here. But you think it's more than just one-on-one? Both these teams, they've got a number of pass-catching options.
And I'm eager to see how both teams will attack the opposite defenses, because is it going to be where they're going to be a dart-throwing team, throw it short and try and make plays that way? Or will the long ball be a part of it? But you're right, lots of options for both of these squads.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Phillip Rivers.
I'm actually old enough to remember him hitting the league, and so many people are talking about his throwing motion at the time. A little bit unorthodox. No one talks about it anymore except in admiration. The ball gets to the target really well, and usually with big production.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. To throw is Rivers. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Let's really illuminate linebacker Ryan Shazier. Has the speed of a safety. In fact, coming out of college, some people clocked him at sub 4.4 in the 40, but also the ability to go up and down the line of scrimmage and thump just like the linebacker he is.
And his 4th year in the league now, coming off his first Pro Bowl. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, Rivers. And he'll be out of bounds He's able to take it down to the 40.
Ooh, what a grab by Julio there. So this is the other half of that
yards
trade that we
on
mentioned
third
last
down.
game. Julio and Dak Prescott came this way, while Rob sent away Gurley and Matt Ryan over Collins' way.
A poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player
So
from a
Rob can
magazine
thank
article and
Collins for that
pasted his
catch
face
happening right now.
on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Rivers now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
You know, John Madden would say if you get a hand on the ball, you got to catch it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down.
It's not often you see Phillip Rivers running for a first down.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Shockingly, this is one of the instances I ran into with number collision. For the most part, the fantasy assets were able to get their own jersey numbers, and it wasn't a problem. But Phillip Rivers and Devin Funchess collided here, so I had to throw Funchess at 87.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
It wasn't even like a receiver-receiver collision. It was a quarterback-receiver collision.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. A second down throw for Rivers. Now a hit.
Oh, no. You hate to see it. Man, these turnovers are nuts so far. I feel like when I ran a few like practice games just to see how this would go, there were very few turnovers.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
Well, things are boding well for the newcomer already.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Second down following the run. They run again with Peterson. find a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mitch Unrein. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
At least it's not a turnover.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Second down, Dalton. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Dalton here from the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Ooh, there's the turnover.
Eddie Jackson.
Oh boy, is he going to take this? No way. Okay.
All the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early,
well, at least this game is like pretty interesting so far.
Someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Couple of turnovers already happening. Maybe someone will score before halftime.
Now the Bears offense ready
Jackson
to take
posterized
over
his
again.
teammate on
They
that
got
one.
across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
So a turnover-filled 1st quarter of play comes to an end. 0-0 our score. More from the Steel City coming up after this. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down. Rivers now from the 50. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
It was a pretty slick catch, then he just got, like, destroyed after he got up.
Bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And the Steelers set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
This is a strong defensive game, so it seems.
Loss of 11.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Dalton hovering near the goal line. He's going to air this out for Baldwin.
Oh.
Both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
I was terrified of that being another interception.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out.
Good Lord, that was almost blocked.
Take it at the 37. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming.
If I recall, Rob has insane sleeper value, or not sleeper, keeper value on Tyreek Hill. I think he kept him for like a 16th last year.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game.
He's going what, like
in baseball, I can handle
third round in redraft right now?
I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement.
Ooh,
Let's see
that's
if
good value.
can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last two drives.
Rob would be a good candidate, like if he won this, to pick near the end of the first round,
They'll start with Hunt on
since
the
he has
ground.
Hunt at
And
first
nowhere
round value
really
if
to
he
go
wants
there.
him.
He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 3.
So if
second
Rob wins this
down.
whole tournament, I would not be surprised to see him like take 12th overall pick,
But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing.
just so you can get that first pick in the second round after using the keeper.
Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. Now a hit.
Oh my goodness, a fumble again.
And it's picked up
Other way,
by the
buddy.
Steelers.
This is nuts. It's a second fumble out of Rivers. What are you doing, dude?
So now 2 fumbles lost here in this first
Yo,
half.
put in Dak.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that
I'm
position.
curious what Sprite's
Pittsburgh's
team's
offense now heading back
keeper
out
value
onto
looks
the
like.
field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it
And,
away,
like,
so at least they
Dalton-
didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry
Dalton for a
users
12th is not happening.
reaching out to
Forte
you on social
retired.
media.
Smith is
Well, I
not
don't mean to
worth
be. I was
drafting.
actually looking for
Rod
the
Smith
positive,
is not worth
silver
drafting
lining,
right
you know.
now. Maybe Doug Baldwin at second round value.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after.
Oh, he's got Nelson Aguilar for a 16th round value. That's not bad.
7 yards.
Gronk with a solid pickup there.
Pitch and catch. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3, this is where the ball goes anymore. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They look to throw on third with Dalton.
Ooh, that's a big game.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
While I was looking up the keeper values, I saw that T.Y. Hilton was the first-round pick for this team last year, so he can't be kept, but I feel like he had a pretty bad fantasy season based on expectations last year, but I think he's a really strong bounce-back candidate this year, especially if Andrew Luck plays. And even if Andrew Luck doesn't play, like, T.Y. Hilton's really freaking good, and, like, a year more of practice with Brissett is definitely going to be better. I mean, yeah, temper expectations and all, but strong bounce-back candidate for sure. And all signs are pointing toward Luck playing, so Should help his cause.
At halftime, we'll check in with Larry Ridley for highlights and analysis of our first half of play. Not too many highlights yet, at least in terms of scoring plays, that is.
Yeah, but hang in there. We might get something these last 2 minutes.
Ooh, bless you, Tucker Rule.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Third down from the gun. Dalton. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Gronk, you're bigger than everyone. Just run through them.
Touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter if we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. It's second down. Dalton looking.
Whoa.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's
He must not have liked that ball.
Maybe a wise call.
Looked
not
at him
to
wrong
take
or
a
something.
sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
Dalton on third and goal. And caught.
Hey, there it is.
Touchdown, Steelers. T.Y. Hill.
We've got our first score of the game.
Touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he knocks it through.
Legatron putting one through. 7-0. Right before half, yet again.
Time, a 9-play drive.
Maybe that's going to be the game script for all of these games.
Touchdown.
I like how Rob's team name was based on the fact that he picked a Korean kicker all of last season by being the Jin Air insert adjective here planes. And I think he dropped that kicker after week 3. I think the Chargers dropped that kicker after week 5 or something.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
But hey, stick to your guns, right?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. They've got to find a way to get him more
can
involved
Phillip
in this
Rivers
game
stop
plan.
fumbling?
Down here in the second quarter, he doesn't even have a catch.
And don't think
No or hell no.
about it in the huddle and on the sidelines. And we often think of wide receivers at times being disruptive. It's just that they know their talents and they know the type of plays they can make, and they can make big ones. They want the ball to help their team.
Yeah, you got to think he's going to.
Let's take a look at some
target, no catches.
keeper value here for Rob's team. He's got Alex Collins at 16th round value. That dude's going like 4th or 5th round ADP right now in redraft. Oh my goodness, that was almost an interception. Tyreek Hill, yeah, 15th round value. That's probably just a keeper right there.
Well, he did almost
Funchess
everything right.
at free agent ad
Breaks on
value.
the football, just unable to haul it in and take it
Ertz
the
in the
other way, so he
6th.
dropped
He's
an
going like
interception. The key
3rd or
for him now,
4th
don't
range
dwell
in
on it,
redraft,
just
so
move
he'd
on
be
to
at
the
5th
next
round
play.
value in this league. Might be worth it.
Second down
Probably a no on
following
Ingram because of
incompletion.
the suspension. No one else looks like they're significant value. So, interesting. Maybe I'll do that for the rest of these matches, or at least the first round ones. And break down what the keeper value looks like.
We're going to get a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, I didn't hit X in time. Darn it.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see
We had
what
an
they
extra
come up
10
with here
second
on this
break.
next play. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rivers. He is going to find Hill here. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Rivers now to throw on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
Rivers with a 4 for 10 start is not looking great right now.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So 2nd and 10 here. To throw again. Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Ooh, if Julio caught that, man, oh man.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50.
That replay camera was pretty bad, I'm going to be honest.
Receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Oh, man. John Madden is not okay with that one.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Rivers. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
This may casually get us to halftime then, if it's a punt and probably a run, just because they'll be at bad field position.
They're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Hopefully no crazy surprises here like we had last game.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Is that a voice I hear?
Andy,
What up, Gib?
are there still games going?
Yeah, dude, we're only in game 2 of the day. We're doing 4 today.
Okay, hold on here.
Now here's the question. Can the stream actually hear you? It doesn't sound like it. Give me a sec.
They start the drive with Peterson. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
Okay.
It'll set up a second and 7.
Is that not working? I don't think it's working.
So we've reached halftime.
Say something to me, Gib.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, that's working. Holy shit. Nice.
We'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and
Sweet.
our EA Sports
How's it going, dude?
halftime report. Larry?
Doing pretty good. I fucking lost my wallet.
Let's take a look
Yeah,
back
we
at
went
the
Uber
first half.
last night.
Both the
That blew.
Steelers and the
That's
Bears
suboptimal.
have very low rushing totals. It has not been an effective
that's
part of
actually
either team's
awesome.
game plan, and you wonder if either side will
Apparently,
give
I
a
was
more concerted
blacking out,
effort
but
to run it in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
Such a gentleman.
Bears opening up on offense. Rivers' completion is made out of the
Yeah,
gun.
they're going for it.
Third
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
7. Slauson's gonna drive the ball loose
So,
on
to
the
catch you-
snap.
This is amazing.
This ends up
That's
as
a
a
great
loss of
idea.
9.
Yeah, you like this? Okay.
Yeah.
To catch you up with what happened, last game Collins' team destroyed Preston's team.
Following the
So
fumble,
Collins
it's
playing
T.Y. Hilton with
Mr.
the
Con
catch.
Air in the next
And it's gonna
round
be caught for
in the quarters.
touchdown.
And right
They take a
now,
7-0
Sprite's
lead.
team is up
So
7-0
that'll
on
bring
Rob
our
at
halftime
halftime.
report to a close.
And,
We'll go back out to
the winner
Heinz
plays
Field
you.
for the start of the third
Oh,
quarter.
sweet.
So this one is actually of interest to you, sort of.
I don't think I want Rob, right?
I mean, I don't know. His team is a better fantasy team than it is a Madden team.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's still got Julio Jones, who's a freak in Madden, but otherwise it's good, but not the best. Honestly, from the little bit I've seen, I think I like your team and Adam's team the most.
Really?
Like, it would not surprise me if that was our final, but it's football. Anything can happen. I think your team's actually insane, to be honest.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Maybe win something.
Yeah, there you go.
This one taken from the center.
Hey man, if we had the Survivor pool last year,
And he'll take it past
Would've been all
the
yours.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense now, the football
All right,
first
Godspeed.
here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Peterson. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Did I miss something?
So Dalton now.
I must
Over
have.
the
That's all
middle
right.
here, it's Hilton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone.
So
they
the first
catch
game
it,
had a super
and
slow
then they
first
make
half,
a big play. You know, they
and then
create
Preston's
a play,
team just kind of
run after
imploded.
catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting
Cam Newton
that
just
and keeping
threw the
them
game
from a
away.
first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
And this game has just been like endless turnovers, and then Sprite's team finally accidentally scored.
Barry on to punt as
sounds
he
like
gets
Aaron's
this
here.
one away.
Nice.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Not that I know of. I mean, it's an open invite, but I don't think anyone was planning to. I know, like, Rob's in Salt Lake City, for example. I think Connor is, too.
Game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run again with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, dude, like, this is gorgeous. And, like, the tackles are almost realistic looking.
I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different.
You can see the sweat listed off the side.
And, like, the production value's gotten way better, too. Ignore that.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Preston saying fucking shit, dropping Cam ASAP. Watch him just, like, make the choice to fire up Alex Smith for the rest of this thing.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
But yeah, like, the production value's gotten nuts. Like, the halftime show's halfway decent. Or, like, the halftime recap, rather. And, like, in the beginning of the game, you'll see, like, they do, like, a little quarterback feature, and then they, like, do a preview of the players actually playing.
Both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielding at
Aaron's,
the 33.
she's going to be all right. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. No, still possible to make it lap.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
You'll see it. You're like probably 10 to 15 seconds behind me.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Aaron says sorry, Rob. Sprite just said, "Am I Pittsburgh?" Just tuned in for that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
All right, well, Rob's team is definitely getting buried.
So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee.
I wonder what John Fox is going to cook up for this comeback.
25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last
what was that? Sorry, repeat that.
Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
No, you're watching it live, but you're like,
get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
well, I don't
give them
know.
some
I assume you're
space,
watching it live. You're
and
just on the
try and
Twitch
make a
channel, right?
first down and get some momentum
Yeah, you're like maybe 10 to
If
15
they're
seconds behind me
struggled
because of
throughout
just
the game,
natural
and that
Twitch
3 and
delay.
out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Why? What are you seeing? You're seeing Chicago-Pittsburgh 0-14, right?
I was watching the Bengals.
Oh, then yeah, you're somehow way behind.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, the Bengals is Preston's team. They imploded.
He's got a man complete.
That's a huge game.
And
That
he'll
helps.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Okay. Thanks. I don't know if we'll make that.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh my God. I just disconnected from OBS
They'll run
again.
it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 45.
So
Not
the
much
stream is probably
space
dead
there
for a
after the
second.
Nice move. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know
Good
from
thing I actually
experience,
recorded
when you
this
slow down
video
someone's
properly,
running game,
so
you're now doing
this
the
one should be
dictating
much
on
better when
defense.
uploaded.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a gain.
It's going to try again.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Rivers.
All right, the plus side to this is that even with the Twitch interruptions, this time I actually recorded the video appropriately. So, oh my God, interception.
Intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
But yeah, the video should show up on YouTube appropriately this time.
Thought they had something.
Yeah, I feel bad. I forgot to record the Colin Preston one, so I'm gonna have to like piecemeal it together with like a Twitch video downloaded or something. It's gonna be kind of janky.
And now that shutout still
And
standing.
Rob is getting buried.
You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe
Oh,
try
you
and
found
find
it?
one of those special plays
I
from one
don't,
of your
yeah,
better
so I couldn't
players,
just like,
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Oh well.
So what did you do instead? I'm genuinely curious.
I searched.
There, D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do?
Oh,
To the
interesting.
sideline.
Did he
Wow,
use
what a
a
catch.
Follow you.
Doesn't
Okay.
get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet
Gotcha.
in bounds.
All right.
Was that a receiver?
Well, that works.
Yeah, actually it was. There was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills.
Yeah,
getting
generally
his
you can
feet
just
down.
type in the
Those guys
name
out
in
of
the URL,
backfield, they
like
gotta be good at
twitch.tv/MF
agile with their feet. He showed the agility
Alumni
there with a toe
FFL.
tap.
No doubt about
Well,
it.
they do-
It's
I
like
mean, I
he
do
went to
adopt,
ballet
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Dalton throwing
Yeah, because then
on
it goes to like a
second down.
profile page, right?
Right.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Oh, and you probably
Calling a
searched like
gain
while
of
I was
5.
offline,
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
like while like OBS was messing up or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That'll.
All right, 1 quarter to go.
And that is gonna
Sprite's
do
team
it
has the ball.
for this third
And
quarter
Rob's
of
team is down
action.
2 touchdowns.
We'll return with more after this break.
6
You're
minutes.
watching the NFL.
It's gonna be a
on
tough
EA
comeback.
Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Like, it's going to take, like, probably a pick 6 to make this possible.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7.
Oh, hey, Rob.
They need
No, you're
just
not.
a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
You're down 14-0 in the beginning of the 4th quarter. That seems suboptimal. You are correct.
That's cheating. Sprite and I are both in Utah.
How is this cheating?
Partner, anytime someone tells me that
If anything, that's perfectly fair.
The game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's a punt.
He gets
Oh,
this
man.
one away.
I'm getting
Boy,
some
it's another
volume,
boomer.
like, pass through.
I need it.
Okay, cool.
46 yards on the boot there, which holds him to just 3 on the return.
Did he just, like, hearing himself later?
Hands 1st and 10. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Yeah.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to
He
get him
had
down
2
the field.
fumbles in the first quarter.
For them, the only thing that matters is part
Both went
2,
to
right?
Pittsburgh.
Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive,
I blame the
it
Bears.
does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good
I'll let you
one
blame
going.
John Fox. I won't
Finish
let you
things
blame the
off. That's the only
Bears.
way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, Team Funchy.
Funches. 30. 10.
I know. That's why I'm not going to spoil totally what happened.
Yes. Oh, we're in it now.
Devin Funches. 72 yards.
There it is.
And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Yeah, sorry,
Great
dude.
corner route there. Not only
Good thing you're
able to
married,
catch
right?
it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to
Nice,
the middle
dude.
of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
I guess you're going to have to keep Funches now just because of that.
I was going to anyway.
Barring injury, right?
Yeah.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
All right, well, we got a game now. We didn't for a little bit, but
And
we
that
have
one
again.
makes it 14-7. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily.
That's what you
One
traded for him
play,
for.
Long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Oh, he's not even playing. He's holding the ball.
That's
Good
right.
Lord.
Yep. If you want me to put Dak in instead of Phillip later, I can do that. But I set the rule as, like, I will only do roster changes up until the game start.
Well, I mean, whoever the higher rated player is.
It's Phillip by, like, 2. I got the numbers here. It's Rivers at 84, Prescott at 81. So it's 3 different overall.
Butker now to kick this one
All right.
away.
Let's do an onside kick.
Whoops.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball.
I can handle
right?
most
Maybe
of these
milk some
players in a
clock,
Steelers uniform,
limit the possessions. In this
but
case,
Gronk in a
they might
Steelers
wanna do the
uniform is
same
still
thing,
really
but control
jarring.
the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And, like, the graphics are nuts. Like, the players actually look like the players now.
Yeah, I mean, Madden's the franchise with enough money behind it, right?
Right,
So,
yeah.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands
Solid stop
the
by
situation.
the recently retired
And taking
Jarrell
care of the
Freeman.
football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead.
Remember
You're
when I won
exactly
autograph
right.
football
Hold on to that
in
ball.
River?
Yeah. What'd you end up doing with that?
They used it as a regular football. They autographed by Jarrell
To
Freeman,
throw on
probably.
second down. Dalton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away.
I doubt they are 1 and 2.
Now it's third down.
Hello?
Hello?
It's the old adage, be
Hello?
quick, but don't hurry.
Hello?
Well, that went right out
Hello?
the window there. He was hurried.
Hello?
Harassed. That
Can you hear me?
ball had to
Yeah,
be
I can hear you.
gotten
What's
rid
up, dude?
of, Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Yo, what's up?
The Steelers
What are
on
you up
third
to?
down. They're at 50%.
I'm standing in the middle of a field
This is
in Iowa.
3rd and 9.
Nice, nice. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You were complaining to tell people to come hang, so I
Well,
figured
all right. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah,
I'm checking in.
Comes back with one complete.
happy to hear you.
And he'll get to the
Just before we're
29
doing
yard
some
line. Brought
bootleg
down there.
fireworks out here.
Ooh,
Just a
nice.
5-yard pickup
Are they still
that leads
bootlegging
to
Iowa?
4th down. I hate
Yeah,
to
that's pretty
surrender
good.
football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that
But we got
defense.
It's the
We
right
got
play
a
at this
row of
stage
about
of the game
15
as well.
mortars,
You don't need
so-
to press it here because you do have
Not
that
bad.
little bit of a
That's
cushion,
actually
and you
really
count on your
solid.
D to make it stand up.
Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far.
Oh yeah, I set the macros up. What's good?
His
Are you
first
mad
ball,
about it?
48 yards. This one looks
What's,
equally as good.
What's the current game going on?
Fielded
Right now
just
it's Rob
inside the
Sprite.
20. That's a
Rob
49-yard
just received a punt
though, on
and
the
is down a
return.
touchdown with 4
And
minutes left in the
out will
game.
come the offense as they take over.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Onto
so
the
we got
field
a
now
quarterback.
come the
Phillip
Bears.
Rivers.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play
he's got
drive,
2
long
fumbles on the
pass,
game
and maybe
already.
they just want to do that again,
Well,
right?
let's see what
And that's
Felipe
exactly how you want to draw things
Rios
up, whether
is
it's on
got.
your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want
Oh
on
my
offense.
God.
But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
Yeah,
It was
he's not
fairly
doing well.
easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah,
How
we'll
many
see
kids does he
if it's
have?
that easy
Oh,
here.
okay. I was like 19, 9. I'm hearing multiple numbers.
Is Gibby actually on this call or no?
A first down throw here for
He's
Rivers.
muted.
He's being a little shy right now.
To the flat, it's complete.
Could be like
He'll
in the
get it
bathroom or
out
something.
across the 30-yard line.
Oh.
It's a gain of 5.
Oh, got it.
And that'll make
I
it a
guess our
second
microphones are
down.
made out of fucking aluminum
I know
foil.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're
Yeah,
thinking
I have,
wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big
have-
part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yeah, you bought a new mini fridge USB, buy a fucking mic. No, I won that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. I want you guys to see this. About to be some fireworks.
Second down now after the pass completion.
I'll see you guys later. We got under attack.
See you, dude.
From the
I don't think that could have gone better.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A gain of 4 on the play.
Dude, Rivers
and
just
that'll make
flipped
it 3rd and
Shazier.
1.
Yeah, that's the first one. Right?
Yeah. Was that not? Oh, no. I can turn you guys
Here we
back up
go,
now that
3rd
Adam's
and
gone.
1. Gut check time on both sides.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't count in Madden. Like, you could play Zach Miller, too.
Rivers. It's caught.
If this is holding, I swear to God.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Oh, no. You hate to see it.
So a decent gain. All for naught on the
Barksdale, you
penalty.
better get your
It's too
butt
bad,
cheeks
isn't
off
it?
my
They were feeling
vehicle.
pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I don't think they did.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And he'll
Oh
be
my
out
God,
of
what is
bounds
that?
Across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going
Why
to
would
make
you
it
do
4th
that?
down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up
Like,
fourth
you throw
down,
it,
the
like,
defensive play
sure,
call,
the screen
grab
works
your
if it's
nerves,
open in front of
because
him, which it
now
was.
You don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first
But he
down
threw
by
it to
getting
the
out of your
sideline where he had no other
lanes,
option
you
but to go
also
out of
don't wanna
bounds.
just lay back and let them have it easily.
Oh, shit. Adam actually got a really good picture of those fireworks.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Ooh, 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 ooh. You like to see
And
that.
great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The Steelers offense now. They
Pretty
get
sure the
ready to
second
head
touchdown
back
on
the
you
field.
was
They're gonna have
a
to go
punt
like
return,
50, 60
by the way.
yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not
Thanks,
playing
John
to just get
Fox.
out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
Yeah,
so
yeah, because I remember
first down. You want
picking
to pick
the
up
Bears up
5 or
in
6
different leagues
first
as well.
downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They played Cleveland that last week.
It might have been. It was week 16, so could have been. I'll look this up.
Great starting field position here for the offense.
Yeah, it was Cleveland.
Yeah,
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall.
His name is actually
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close
I only
this
found
game
that out
out?
because of
Or are
trivia.
they going to make an alternative plan
Well,
and
I
maybe
mean,
go in a
they
different
say
direction?
Moses
I
Cleveland,
think they
and
need him, and this is his
Oh,
time to
did they?
shine.
It's a joke.
Oh,
It is actually Moses Cleveland.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
down, Peterson. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Seems pretty obvious
that team was
defensively.
done
Key
at
was
that point.
stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report
I think that was
meeting.
their
And you
fifth
know,
win, so
Brandon,
they
when
went
they
5
do
and 10
those,
at the point-
they talk
after
about the
that. Yeah,
top
4 and
plays
10.
that these guys like to run.
Oh, last game of the
Best
week, yeah.
runs for
They
the
went
top
5 and 11
running
after
back.
all. So
Those
they
are
lost
the ones
that
you
game.
focus on and want to take
Box
away,
score.
and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The Bears only
Time
have
for a
52
break.
points.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Josh Bell for 6.
Ugh.
Let's see if I get the ball back now.
It's 3rd and
So
4
the
at the 2-minute
Steelers with the
warning.
football as we get you reset.
You certainly could.
They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Dalton here from the gun. It's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll
All right.
lose yardage and be
Well,
down at the 7-yard line. And quickly, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
you're gonna
another
get the
stop
ball
here
back 'cause
with
Gronk did a dumb.
1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
My hero. Even John Fox can't believe it. John
Yeah.
Fox is not.
Andy
All right,
Dalton's
Phil.
like, I love this Gatorade.
I had a coffee. How can I like changing things like that? This house is pretty sick though for Utah.
Is
It's
it?
really nice.
For Utah?
Here's Jordan
Yeah,
Berry
this place is
now
crazy.
as
It's
he's
like-
on for
it's
the
just
5th
like
time
between
here
two-
today.
I mean, it's in the valley, right? So they're just like 2 mountain ranges.
That's
But
pretty fucking sick.
Like the. I know I sent you the
And he
snap,
deserves
but,
a
like, the mountains
bronze
are just, like,
leg as he
right
gets
in
this
place.
one
It's like when
away.
we went to Boulder. It's very similar.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
So possession
It's like
goes
more
over
desert-y
here
here
on the
than Boulder
punt,
was.
and
Like,
the
it's
offense
super-
will
it's
take
like
over
97.
with a new set of
It's like super
downs.
desert-y kind of.
Weird.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another 4th quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude,
Hello, Bach.
even though the guys on
Hello, Sprite.
defense
Hello, Connie.
have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium
like I can't believe
because
I'm here
they've seen
watching
this
my
happen to too many people before,
like
too
every time
many
we went to Mardi
teams.
Gras, we
They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again
Yeah,
for the grizzled
which
vet.
is also hilarious.
They'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just
Feels
playing
good so
smart
far.
football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Yeah, this is very feasible to go into overtime.
Back to throw.
Oh,
And this is Ertz with it, right
Okay,
side.
okay.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A good pickup
that's hurry
there,
up
a
offense.
22.
That's why we're getting a clip view of Rivers' face.
Back to throw. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. If you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Send in Kareem Hunt.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. He'll look to throw.
Oh, perfect fade to Funchie.
Touchdown, Bears. Devin Funchess. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to
we got a game on our hands.
Tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you
clearly
have
the good luck charm
to go for 2
is
here,
being in Discord.
But if you miss it, you don't
so
give
everyone
your
else watching
a
at
chance
home,
at all.
join Discord.
Well, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Dude, that first game was a struggle with me just by myself.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Mostly just didn't say anything.
Just a 4-play drive.
I let the in-game commentators take most of it.
A touchdown for Chicago.
The vast majority is really more accurate. But I mean, I fucked up that recording anyway, so who knows what we actually got out of that one. This one should be better. All right, game tied. Gonna be Pittsburgh ball. Minute 15 left.
Blackhearted fly to Utah. Now they have to play Illusion and Castle tomorrow. We're both in QB's boys. The Iowa boys.
The Iowa boys.
Gibby's in Champaign now.
So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this 4th quarter.
Whereas he always played like a team.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Chair in the corner of this bedroom. Also, I'm sleeping on the
Nice.
So now Dalton.
Is that someone you?
Going for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Nice.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. All right, here's Dalton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it's 3rd and short.
Yo, so Sprite's got Legatron. How do you feel about that?
That's hurtful. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, true. Still got a ways to go.
I guess they're on their own, what, 32 or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I guessed that was right.
So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football, but the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
Big spot, Andy Dalton.
What in the fuck was that, Dalton?
It's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect.
That's not how you
He's
throw a
been off
football.
the mark, really
in
start to
regulation.
finish.
Yeah, you could. They're not punting this out. Yeah, they gotta punt it. Yeah, you don't give that fan. Yeah. Sorry.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
I spoke before I thought.
First kick, 47.
Yeah,
this
you
one
could win
looks good
regulation
as well.
Fair catch, baby. Oh! That's end zone.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. It means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better.
That's think it was before you got here, Rob, but Gibby gets the winner of this game in the next round.
Oh, is the next round today or?
No, I'm thinking Monday.
And Jones has it over the
I
middle.
could probably, depending on what time you do it
Nice
Monday.
pick up of 14 yards and it
from work
moves the
time.
sticks. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Oh, Julio!
Rivers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield
Shit,
at the
dude.
45.
Yeah.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Say hi
A
to
lot
your
of people would
friends.
call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Hello.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Get God, Gibby.
Who's here?
Andy and Gibby.
Oh, hi Andy. Hi Gibby.
Whoa. How's it going?
It's going. I'm back. It's 8:20. That tells you exactly how it's going.
Sure does.
No, I think just maybe it's a little bit.
Yo, that's in bounds. Hashtag Tyreek caught it.
I'll be out.
Oh, you're.
This is important.
I mean, you need me to leave?
No, you can spin it.
I could be good.
Good night, Jody.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Rivers. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Dude, you're going to win this shit in
And we won't
regulation.
see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
The wax so bad this evening. I mean, it could be where Sweetie stepped on a sprinkler and just be bruising the bottom of the foot. Did you see that? It hurts. Yeah.
They'll run it here with
So many
Hunt.
innovations.
Yeah. I've been like skipping the
Push his way
timeouts
forward
pretty
here
much.
for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and
bring it
4.
right now, yeah.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go.
right,
and
here
a
we go.
chance with a field goal
Does
to win
Harrison
the game.
Butker have it for you, man?
They ice the kicker in video games.
I doubt it, but, you know, maybe.
I mean, they have Goat reviews, which is preposterous, right? Like, I'm fine with them simulating building sometimes, whatever, sure, but like simulating Goat reviews is preposterous.
Yeah.
The pixels know what happened.
Everything
Exactly.
right now
Something
resting on the
hard to
right.
Oh, yep,
foot
yep,
of
they ice it.
Harrison
They
Butker.
ice.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I'm pretty sure when you actually play this game, like, after you get iced, it's like not significantly, but like mildly harder to kick.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Controller shakes, the visibility is slightly less,
They've
something like that.
so many. Remember the year with the QB Vision cone? It was
Oh
like
man,
that
that thing was awful.
It was like a whole field. And like Michael Vick's was like just a
Little sliver.
Yeah, dude, I think I was playing with Rex Grossman that year because I was the Bears, and it was also a sliver.
Everything right now
Yeah, I mean,
resting on the
accurately
right
so,
foot of
but
Harrison Butker.
it sucked.
His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the
Come in,
win.
Rich.
It's up,
And his kick is right there.
and it's good.
And it's celebration
Oh my
time on
God.
that sideline as they have
did it.
taken the lead in the final seconds.
We did it.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not
Imagine
skimp
defeat
on
from the
special
jaws
teams,
of
and in
victory.
these
Well,
situations,
that's
it
good.
pays
Unanswered
dividends.
then.
And that's great
Yeah, there's
vision
17
by the
unanswered points.
organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street
That's just
free
so
agent out
tight,
there
man.
or a solid pro
Hello.
like this?
Hi, Rachel.
Answer's pretty evident to me.
Give it. Yeah. No, Gibby, you don't get a high. She specifically said that.
Suck it.
After the field goal, here's Butker to
All right.
kick it away.
One return.
This
Ooh,
fielded
what
at
you
the
got,
2.
Ty? That's it,
Well,
fam.
this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing
Straight into the
kickoff.
first
They were
guy.
hoping for
All right.
magic on the other side, but
friends,
couldn't get
I'm
that
getting
spark.
off.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL
All right,
on
so I also
EA
used that time
Sports.
to,
For more, check us out
take a bathroom
at
break.
EASports.com.
Hope I didn't miss anything.
With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
No, I watched the victory and then I walked away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All Rob said is goodbyes.
Oh, bye, Rob. Missed that. Alright, so Rob wins 17-14 over Sprite. Sprite dropping down to the Ninals. He will play on the opposite side of Preston, so he'll play the loser of the next game, I believe. And then Rob advances to the quarterfinals and will play against Gibby, who is here in this chat room. Like I did last game, which I don't know if anyone cares about, but I figured if someone's actually that passionate, I was going to flip through all the stats really quick, and if they care enough, they can pause the video and look at it. Man, this was all a passing game. It was all just based on Phillip Rivers, like, stopping sucking. What's up? I'll see you after this. I feel like this defensive one is the least, like, helpful for anyone.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're stuck with this defense anyway.
How long did it take you to set this up?
The rosters took me, like, I want to say, like, 4 hours or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And then the stream took me, like, an hour-ish, like, fucking around with things. Getting the new, like, capture card to work and everything. Or not capture card, capture device. Let me flip over to the bracket. Here we are. We've got Rob here as the victor, playing Gibby in the next round. And then next game we'll continue to Adam and Crayon. So I'm going to stop this recording right now.